Hello Taurus, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reader's naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. I do that by using that playing deck which is sitting in front of you on the screen. Basically I put in the star sign from there of the incoming person we are doing the read about. Okay, before I get going with the read, and before we go any further with the video, I would just like to take a couple of seconds to sit in silence and we can contemplate what's happened in Turkey and send our energies over to Turkey to help those who are less fortunate than us. So let's just have a couple of seconds of silence. There we go. Right, that was about 10 seconds, okay? Now just imagine 10 seconds of you being woken up rudely by shaking, your world literally crumbling down around your ears. If there was ever a good interpretation of the Tower card, that would be it. Alright, so let's crack on with the tarot read. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, yeah, please like, subscribe, share and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. In fact, if it does resonate with you or doesn't resonate with you, but you're the sort of person who normally makes donations somewhere, or you play some sort of computer game and you spend, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 pounds a week on buying in-game perks, donate it this week. Okay, donate it to someone else. Donate it to someone who needs it more. Donate it to the British Red Cross or even the Turkish Red Crescent if you want. Something to help them, something to help the less fortunate. Okay, right, so yes, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does, yes, do the normal for and donate to someone, not me. I don't want any donations this week. If you thought about donating to me for any reason, please donate it to something which is going to help those people in Turkey. Because it's always the common people who suffer most out of all these events. It does help that there's more common people than everyone else, but it's always the common people who suffer, just like you, just like me. If it happens here, it's going to hit us more than anyone else. Okay, we're doing a read on the High Priestess, which you had out in your all signs. It weren't your all signs, it was everyone's all signs, but the High Priestess was your card. We've got the Six of Swords going with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is using your intuition. It is keeping secrets, or it is having secrets kept from you, but it's more you keeping secrets. It's getting in touch with your spiritual side. The High Priestess is the conduit between the 5D and the 3D. We've got the Lovers to go with that as well. Okay, so kind of maybe indicates this may be a love read. Okay, it seems to be thick in the energy, because I do general reads, but I've probably done about 80% of my reads last week were love reads. My Aries one I done was a love read, and it now looks like yours is turning into a love read. It is also the universe's choice. The universe is having a huge hand in this. The universe wants you and something or someone to happen. Okay, with the Six of Swords in there as well, in the mix, is your thinking is calming down. You're getting into a more level, grounded place, or possibly they're thinking, because after all, you're a Taurus, you are quite grounded already. But they're an earth sign as well. That is an older earth sign. We're talking maybe up to about 5 years older. Right, okay. And so just there is going to be the energies surrounding you this week. Just here is going to be the energies of what your other earth sign feels about you. Just here is going to be the energies of the overall outcome the universe is hoping for. Hang on a second, I just got to clear my throat. Okay, I is back. Yes, what the universe is hoping for. I say hoping for because we can get in the way of the universe's plans with our own free will. That's why we have the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords within the tarot deck. They are pretty much you making a choice, something in the 3D, something the universe doesn't have as much control over or is willing to relinquish a lot of control on. And that's why we have the Lovers card. The Lovers card used to be called the Choice in older decks from times gone past. And it was, yeah, the universe's choice. That's why I said when it came out in the cup that the universe is wanting this. Okay, something to do with the universe making its balance within the universe, within itself. Okay, so the energies surrounding you are in the Hanged Man at the moment. You're looking at things from a different perspective, or you're just hanging about doing nothing. Okay, the energies of the Earth sign is the Six of Cups. They're feeling some sort of tug towards you, some sort of, they feel connection, but they're not entirely sure why. I feel from this card, it is a card reminiscent of past happy times. If you two have been together, that's what they are doing. If you don't know this other Earth sign, if it turns out that you don't know this other Earth sign, then those past happy times they may be thinking about may be coming from lifetimes past. Okay, and another card which is upside down in my deck, and I don't know why. Okay, the Death card in reverse. Don't worry too much. It still kind of means the same thing. It still means there is a death of something and a renewal of something else, but it kind of also means that someone's going down the wrong lines. Yeah, instead of feeling all those good happy emotions that something else is beginning, maybe they're not. Maybe they're feeling the anger and the sorrow and the sad negative emotions. Let's see what the overall energy for this jeez, you saw me shuffle, didn't you? This read is the Lovers. It is all about this choice, the choice the universe is wanting, the choice the universe is making. Okay, let's just pop them there. Let's get some clarifiers out. Let's see what this Hanged Man is all about then. Are you just literally hanging around waiting for something? Are you waiting for them? Yeah, you're just hanging around, not doing much, waiting for them. Okay, and maybe that's why it's getting a bit negative, because it's like sort of you're getting annoyed waiting for them. Or is it that you are looking at things from a different perspective? Maybe you're walking a mile in their shoes and seeing what life is like for them. Okay, you are getting strength whatever you are doing. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. That one caught me off guard. I didn't feel it coming. And so we got the Strength card. The Strength card is all about gathering in strength to do something, getting courage, if you will. But in this particular case, it's also fear. There is fear wrapped up in this strength. There is always fear wrapped up in the strength somewhere, but there's seems to be fear of a situation, I feel. It's a situation you know is coming, you know is unavoidable, but it still hasn't arrived yet. It's still taking its time to come. And it could be why you're hanging around. You're hanging around because you know you have to be there for this situation. You got to remember, you're sitting here watching a tarot read. You are somewhat intuitive, okay? You may even be somewhat in touch with the energies. You may not realise that or not. Or you may realise that or not. That was a double negative I just done there. We got the Four of Swords. It's about healing, okay? You are in the healing energy. You are recovering. But again, it's an indication that you are not actually taking any form of action. Yeah, we got the want to take action. There's something I need to get my courage up for to take action on, but it's not indicating that you are taking action. We've got the Knight of Pentacles there, which is, I know something needs to have action taken on, but again, I'm not actually taking the action. We got the Four of Swords. I'm healing from something. I'm not ready to take the action. I'm sitting back. I'm recovering. And then we got the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups is about taking action. This is what you want to be taking action on. Some form of love. Okay. Now, love comes in many shapes and forms. The Greeks had 4 different words for love. Yeah, meaning different types of love. Love for your parents, love for your lover, love for a friend, and out of all of them, an unconditional love as well, which is what Jesus was asking one of his disciples if he has, and the disciple turned around and said no. That's why it doesn't quite make sense in the Bible, because nowadays we just have one word for love, which is love. Okay, but 4 different types of love. Now, this could be love for a dog. This could be love for a sibling or a parent. This could be love for a friend, a neighbour, or a work colleague. It might not necessarily be love for a person you want to spend the rest of your life with, the person you want to have your children with, the person you want to make your family with. We will see how that pans out as the read goes on. I just like to give these little warnings about preconceptions. You come in, I say the word love, you're thinking you're getting someone to spend the rest of your life with. Not necessarily the case. But you are dreaming of romance. You're dreaming of, it's more fantasizing about it than dreaming about it with the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups wants to take action, wants to come in with a message, but he's very unsure of himself. He's the younger of, it's you, the younger of this reading, because it's coming out as the page, but it's also the less experienced of the 2 deliverers. Okay, you have the knight and you have the page. The page is the younger one, the less experienced, the one who's unsure of themselves, the one who would need to get strength before doing a delivery message for the king. Okay, let's see what's crossing all this. Oh, the Knight of Cups is crossing all this. You're hanging around in your tree, yeah, thinking and fantasizing about the future you want, okay? And ultimately, with this strength you're building up, the inevitability that you know you got to do this, the healing you are going through, and the fact that you want to actually ask someone something, and it is possible that you want to ask someone to marry you, or move in maybe, or just spend the rest of their life with you. You are getting the courage to upgrade and actually jump on your horse and do it. It's going to be a little bit faster. You might just blurt it out. Yeah, you might bump into them and just blurt it out. Okay, so let's see what this 6 of Cups is about. It's a good start. They're feeling some sort of connection to you. Okay, the 6 of Cups. And then it starts to get a little bit shitty. There you go. And there's the High Priestess from the overall energy read I done yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, it's a little bit late on that, but only hours late. Okay, so we have got the 3 of Swords coming out. The 3 of Swords is an indication of pain and suffering. Okay, we got the High Priestess coming out. This is where the secrets are. Your person has the secrets. Okay, and this secret could be which is causing the pain and suffering. They got something that they really need to tell you before anything else can move on, before they can get success as the King of Pentacles there. Now, out of all the kings, the King of Pentacles is the most successful one. It is the most hard-working one as well. It didn't just, I don't know, magic its money out of nowhere. It worked hard to get what it's got, and it expects other people to work hard to get what they get. Okay, he is happy to help them on the way, but he doesn't expect them to be sponging off him for the rest of their lives. With the Magician card coming out, they have actually got everything they need to progress forward. Okay, the Magician has everything normally set before he does his trick. All he has to do is come on, distract you for a second or two while the trick happens, and lo and behold, he's just created magic. Apparently right in front of your eyes, but your eyes weren't quite there when he was doing it. Okay, it's all sleight of hand and all that. So there is this secret, okay, coming out. I might ask the universe what this secret is about if it doesn't turn up in the overall outcome. Okay, there is also a divine timing card in their row. They are waiting for something, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is a card of divine timing, as I just said. It's like planting seeds. You have to wait before you can get the fruit off your plantation. Okay, it's a case of like basically it's the middle of summer. The apples aren't ripe yet. You have to wait until autumn before the apples are ripe. And so that's kind of like where we are. They feel that it isn't quite right to tell you this secret, to let the cat out of the bag, so to speak. And in some cases, it might very well be the cat coming out of the bag, and that's the secret they want to tell you. But if you know, you know. Fine. Right, the Death card in reverse. Let's see what this is about. Right, this will be sort of more. It's going to be more negative feelings. Okay, that's what this is all telling me. It's saying, Simon, look at the negative side of these cards more than the positive side, as well as possibly these changes which are coming are negative to you or possibly them. Okay, and lo and behold, one card comes out in reverse. And then I've got other cards as well. Right, I better do that because I ain't got room for all these cards in a row like that. And so we've got Two of Swords in reverse. We have got the Judgment card. We have got the Page of Pentacles. We have got the Queen of Cups. We have got the Five of... Oh my God, there's loads. The Five of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. The Six of Swords, which came out in the Spree card. So we've had both cards from the cup come out now, because that come out and that come out. Right, okay, excellent. So we have got the Two of Swords, but the Two of Swords is in reverse. The Two of Swords is a difficult decision to be reconciled, okay? And it is in reverse, so I'm going to say it's directly with this Death card. This is the decision what has to be done. There's something dying, something being reborn, but it's in reverse, which indicates to me it is a no-brainer, okay? It is a difficult decision, but it's not really. The person who's making the decision is making it difficult. And I would say that's probably you, okay, Taurus, because you're the one who's got the Strength card up there. You're the one who's fearing something. They don't have any form of fear in their card spread down here, but they have got this element of, I've got a secret, what's going to hurt when I tell you, okay. Judgment. This is not the first time you have dealt with this earth sign, or it's not the first time you've been in this situation. Perhaps last time you felt this way about someone, you waited too long and lost out. You took too long to get your courage, and that might be what you're fearing. Do I look really eager and go rushing in straight now, or do I hold back and possibly lose out again? The Page of Pentacles, again, is the younger of the two messengers out of the tarot decks, which is, again, indicating you have been spying, you have been keeping tabs, you've been learning about this other earth sign. Is the first thing about the Page of Pentacles, because the Page of Pentacles is the student card of the deck. But you also want to come in and give something to them. Now, you're pretty sure, because the way they feel about you is success and things, you're pretty sure that they are quite a successful person. You're thinking, what can I give them they haven't already got? Well, there you go. And that's the first thing. And that is where your thought is going. I can give them love. The Queen of Cups is coming out, all about communication. But I'm feeling a King of Cups is actually hiding in the wings there. The Queen of Cups is normally about giving love, expressing love, and perhaps you might over-express love. But I'm feeling there's a little bit of indecisiveness. We've got the Five of Pentacles coming out. I am feeling that is some sort of financial hardship. You are currently going through some financial hardship, or you're about to if you are not in it already. I don't mean you're going to be broke, you won't be able to pay the gas bill and all that. It's just you will not be doing as well as you would normally. There might be some unexpected bills coming up, which is nipping into your reserves, so to speak. But then there is the Ace of Loves. After you have the Ace of Loves, the Ace of Cups, which is all about love. After you have this slight financial setback, that's when the time is right. That is when it's time to give your Ace of Cups. Okay, give your love out. And this will steady your calming and put your thoughts in a more tranquil place, leading us to the Knight of Swords, which is an upgrade from that page. And it's a case of you're going to come in with the message. You're going to come in with the truth or demanding the truth to this other earth sign. Let's see what's crossing. I'm pretty sure, there you go. I thought I did have, I got a card upside down in all this, which came out as I was also shuffling just before everything else fell on the deck. Okay, before the universe puked over my table. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is all about divine timing. As I said up here, it's about like planting your seeds and waiting for them to grow. There is an element of divine timing, but I've already covered that. I picked that up from this and this. You have to go through this little financial setback. You have to go through this little financial loss. Perhaps you have already gone through this financial loss. That's perhaps why you're hanging around and getting the strength to go towards this other earth sign to ask them if they can bail you out this once. But that is the thing what catalysts the love. Yes? Okay. Fantastic. Just quickly, I'm going to see if I can glean out the universe what their secret is. Why does the Eight of Diamonds have a High Priestess? Please, universe. Okay. Okay, right. There's conflict. There's justice. And there is the King of Cups. Okay. And crossing this is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the secret you don't actually know about, this thing which is they're hiding with the High Priestess. And their divine timing, actually, their Seven of Pentacles, is they're actually going through a divorce or a split up of some description at the moment. Okay, there is justice, there is a balancing of scales. Coming in with the conflict there's some sort of conflict about justice. There is an indecision about love, the King of Cups as well. And then crossing it is the Queen of Pentacles. Well, they've shown up as the King of Pentacles in their part of the read. You're now getting a Queen of Pentacles coming out. That's a divine coupling, or it is a coupling, it's a pair. Okay, so the fact that there's conflict, the fact that there's justice, which is indicating something to do with the justicial department, okay, and an indecision of love, or I no longer love someone. That's another thing the King of Cups can represent because of that indecision of love. He's got one foot in, one foot out, so to speak. I'm feeling that they are just currently going through a divorce, not quite tied up yet. Okay, so they're waiting for that to tie. Perhaps they've admired you from afar. Perhaps they've already talked to you about getting with you, but they're saying, I'm not in the right position or right place or time for that yet. Any of those sort of things. If you do know this person. Okay, and I do think you do know this person because the Judgment card came out down there, which is saying something's coming back from the past. That is your read, Taurus. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it didn't resonate with you, I am most apologetic, but not everything can resonate with you. Maybe the next one will, so still at least subscribe. And just also remember the less fortunate people around the world other than yourself. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter how much you can afford to donate to some sort of charity which is going to help people, victims of earthquakes, victims of other natural disasters, victims of wars. Because as I said at the beginning, It is always the common people who get hurt most in these things. The common people like you and me. If you're not a common person, if you're rich, if you're famous, if you're a celebrity, if you're a king or a queen or a massive business owner, just drop me a thumbs up in the comment or something like that, and then I can correct it for next time. Thank you very much, and catch you all soon.